Alright, so it's so nice to connect with our breath, isn't it? We forget. We do forget to connect, to take that time just like we did, and just to connect with our breath, and we just forget. There's your breath. While you're sleeping, your breath is going. While you're awake, your breath is going. While you're angry, your breath is going. While you're happy, your breath is going. It's always there, the best friend, like a good loyal dog. So what I'm going to talk about just a little bit before we start is what we're going to do is we're going to go into our true hearts. We're going to go to our true heart centre, our true heart centre. So at our true heart centre, we're not talking about the place where we hold our desires, or even really where we hold our feelings, although there are feelings, our feelings are there, but this is the seat of our soul, you know, our true heart centre. So not our anatomical heart, not the pump heart, but the true heart centre. Because just like our breath, how we don't take time to notice our breath, or to connect with our breath, or to acknowledge our breath, we don't often take the time, because we just sort of forget, because our true heart centre is always there, you know, like a good little employee doing its job, and it's reliable, and it's always doing its job. And so, you know, when something's always reliable and doing its job, we don't check up on it, do we? We check up on the things that are unreliable to see if they're still going, if they're still okay. But our true heart is there. And our true heart wants nothing more than for us to pop in for a visit and a cup of tea and a little scone. Our true heart, you know, needs that, and it's good for us. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little healing meditation to take us into our true heart centre, to not do anything, to not try and change or do anything, but to simply see what's there, to see what's present on many different levels, so that then we can be aware. Because you know how we were talking before we came in, that awareness is the most, acknowledgement and awareness is the most important thing. Once we become aware of something and we acknowledge something, it starts to sort of snowball an action or something within our life once we notice it. But if we don't notice it and we're not aware of it, we don't bring it from the subconscious or the deep conscious into our thinking, into our conscious mind, well, it just sort of ticks away in the background and we don't know. So the more we take the time to, to me it's like a shortcut. The more we take the time to tune into our true heart, just to have a visit, to see how it's going, to see what's there, to see what does it need, what does it have to share with us. Once we just go there and we connect with it, all that information and knowledge comes into our conscious mind, and we will start to, in our lives and in whatever, we will start to notice what we need, and it fast tracks it, rather than, it's sort of like, you know, if I was to say to you now, okay, go on a treasure hunt, and I want you to find there's 5 treasures out there for you to find, and you say, okay, I'm really excited about this, and I just sent you off, but I didn't tell you they're at the house, or they're at the goat shed, or they're underneath big trees, or they're yellow in colour, or here's a list of hints to find them. I'm not going to tell you the answers, but I'm going to give you some hints, some little quizzes or questions, and that will help you to find them. I mean, aren't you going to find your treasures so much faster if I said to you, they're only under big trees, or they are not on my property, they're on such and such's property next door, or they are definitely all around the goat house, I promise you. It's going to make it so much easier for you to go directly to that place and start looking for the treasures. And see, it's the same with our true heart. Our true heart has the map to our treasures. It has the hints. And it can't give them all at once, because we're not ready for them all at once. Sometimes we're not ready for them, but it can give us what we're ready to receive. It can give us the instructions that we're ready to receive. But if we don't go there, how on earth, and we don't go to that place, we don't go to our true heart, how do we get the hints to find the treasure? We don't. We just bumble around all day, every day, looking for these treasures. We don't even know where they are, or what they are, or why we need them, or how we're going to, but we just spend all day looking for treasures in all the wrong places. And then if we're really lucky, after a lot of time, suddenly we accidentally, somehow, by some luck, fall over one. And sometimes we don't even recognize it. And we keep going off and we just missed one. But if we go to our true heart and we check in regularly, it's like if you don't go to the post office to check is there any mail there, you don't know. So you don't know if someone sent you a present or whether you've been sent a bill or what, because you didn't go there. And then you get a fine and you go, but I didn't know I got a bill. I didn't know you sent me that present. He said, well, did you go and check? No, I was too busy. Well, now look what's happened. So I'm going to show you today and give you this method. It's really easy to be able to check in with your true heart. And like all things, when we first start to do it, if we haven't done it before or we haven't done it for a while, it's difficult. But the more we do it, the more it becomes easy, the more it becomes a good habit. So this is a good habit to have, is to check in with the true heart and to see, dear true heart, hello, I'm Theresa, here I am to see you today. Do you have any treasure maps for me today, or advice, or any information you can give me towards finding my treasures that I need to find in this life? And the true heart will say, maybe, no, you're going quite well, there's nothing I need to tell you, or, oh yes, I have a few hints, this and this, look out for this and this, feel this, and off I go, and it'll make it a lot easier. So that's what we're going to do. So going into a nice, relaxing, lying down Shavasana position, with your head facing towards the fire pit. And if you need anything to make you more comfortable, let me know. Do you want to move? I'll just move your water, just in case you.
Yeah, thank you.
In case you give yourself a little wee bath. All right. Okay, so now just becoming aware of what we're going to be doing, which is going to our true heart centre, having a little visit. A little visit, a little pop into our true heart centre to see if there's any clues for us. So closing our eyes, closing our mouths, tongue to the roof of your mouth. Just relaxing the jaw and allowing the face to become soft. Arms by the sides, laying down in Shavasana on your back. Palms facing up. Just relaxing the legs, allowing behind the knees to gently relax, move towards the floor. Relaxing the feet and allowing them to fall open. Just giving your body a quick scan and noting if you're comfortable. If you need to make any movements now to make yourself more comfortable. Checking that you're warm and comfortable. Just making yourself comfortable now. Gently breathing in and out through the nose, in the mouth closed, following the breath. Remember not to force anything and not trying to control the breath, just allowing the breath to naturally deepen and open the chest area. Relaxing and letting go. Gently breathing in through the nose, down to the feet, and up and out again. And as you're gently breathing, just noticing any tension in your body, noticing any tension in your muscles, breathing out and letting it go. Just allowing every muscle to become soft and relaxed. Noticing your bones, the skeleton. Just allowing your spine to relax, allowing your bones to relax. Allowing the whole body to relax. Feeling your whole body supported by the floor. Just allowing the floor to hold you as you relax and let go. Allowing the floor to hold up your whole body weight. Noticing your neck and jaw and allowing it to relax. Relaxing your face, allowing it to become soft. Relaxing your temples, your eyes. Relaxing your scalp, forehead, all the way to the top of your head. Allowing the floor to hold you up. Letting go of the body and relaxing. Just following the breath gently in and out. With every breath, relaxing just that little bit more. Giving yourself permission to let go. Bringing your focus now, your attention, to the space in the center of your chest, but just on the skin. On the skin, on the surface, the center of your chest. You will know you're in the right spot because you will feel it. It'll feel warm and sort of tingly. Very deep tingly. Just bringing your focus and attention, your awareness to this spot. Gently relaxing. And from this spot, gently moving down into the chest, down to the very center of the chest. Just allowing yourself to be in this space. Just noticing this space. How does this space feel? Open or closed, large or small, deep or shallow? Does this feel like a comfortable, familiar space? Or does it feel a little bit strange? Just Just allowing yourself to notice these things now. Allowing your breath to come in through the nose and to fill this space. Breathing into your heart center, breathing out and relaxing. Breathing into your heart center, breathing out and relaxing. With every breath, noticing that you're becoming more familiar, more comfortable, and more relaxed in this space. Really allowing yourself to relax in this space, right in the center of your chest. In this beautiful space, there is a candle. Have a look and see if your candle is alight. Is the flame alight? Now look at your candle from above. Is your candle alight when you look from above? Look from behind. Is your candle alight when you look from behind? If your candle is not alight when you look at it, or from above, or from behind, please gently light your candle now. If your candle was alight, what was the flame, the candle flame? Was it very tiny, or was it fairly large? How much light can you see now that you've lit your candle, or your candle was alight? How much light is there now in this space? Does it seem more bright than before? Seeing that the light is filling the whole space, all around the candle, and the whole space. Looking around this space, what colours can you see? What colours are in front? What colours are behind, above, below, and at sides? What colours can you see in your heart centre space? Are they fairly bright, or are they a little bit dull? Do they move? Or are they a little bit more still? Which colours have been there for a long time and which are new? Are there any colours that you would prefer weren't there? Are there any colours that help you to feel especially relaxed or happy or loving or calm? Bringing your attention to each colour that you see or feel. Are these colours, each one, do they have something to tell you? Whatever you hear first is what you need to hear. We are listening to the heart centre, not to our logical mind. What you hear is truth. Within this heart centre space, what feelings are there? Just witnessing what feelings are there. Are there any feelings here which do not serve you, which are not helpful for you, which are perhaps holding you back, making you ill? Are there any feelings which you feel don't belong? Becoming aware now of any experiences or symbols within your heart centre. Can you see any experiences or symbols which are not serving you, which you feel do not belong in this beautiful sacred space? And now noticing feelings you have about yourself, secret feelings that you hold deep in your heart. Tuning into these feelings, are there any which do not serve you, which are not for your highest good? Any feelings that you have about yourself which you would like to let go of? using your awareness, remembering the colours which do not serve you, remembering the feelings which do not serve you. Remember the experiences, the symbols that are here which do not serve you. And remembering the feelings about yourself which do not serve your highest good. Lovingly and gently, if you're ready to, just as you're gently breathing in and out, allowing these things which are not serving you for your highest good, allowing them to just gently drift into the flame that is here at your heart center. Seeing the flame becoming a beautiful violet purple colour, and allowing this which does not serve you to drift into the flame and to be transformed. You see this transformation is turning into beautiful little bits of silver glitter. What isn't serving you going into the flame, beautiful violet flame, being transformed, coming out the top of the flame as beautiful glittery bits, sprinkling all around your heart, beautiful glitter, transforming that which no longer serves you into sparkly silver glittery light, refreshing, renewing your lovely heart center. Just allowing some time to gently breathe in and out. Just allowing. You don't need to think about it. Whatever is naturally coming up and gravitating towards your flame, allowing it to do so. Just witnessing and observing, not forcing or trying. Witnessing, observing and allowing. Allowing anything to come up, needs to gravitate towards your flame, into that beautiful violet flame, transformed to the most pretty and magical silver glitter. Nourishing and revitalizing your heart space. Just allowing this time for anything that feels like it wants to be transformed. If you haven't done this in a while, it may take a little time, as there may be more which you can let go of. If you do this on a regular basis, or there is not much which is gravitating towards being transformed, just enjoying the flame, enjoying the space. Letting go. Really letting go. Once again, noticing the flame gently coming down. Slowly the violet colour is fading back to how it was originally. Bring your awareness to how your heart center feels, how this space feels. And noticing if it feels any lighter, if it feels more open. Noticing if the flame is casting more light. Relaxing and letting go. Allowing yourself to feel the expansive space of your heart center. And seeing now, is there something your heart has to tell you? What message does your heart center have for you today? You can come back to this space at any time. It's always there. This beautiful feeling, this feeling of safety and love. This is your true home and a natural feeling. Thanking your heart center, giving thanks for this lovely experience of healing and opening, becoming consciously aware of how you feel in this space, becoming consciously aware of your heart center. Slowly taking your awareness from the center of your heart, gently up to rest once again on the surface of your body, on the skin, where we began our journey. Becoming aware again of the natural breath, gently in and out through the nose, down to the feet, and up and out again. With every breath, becoming more and more aware of the body, becoming aware of your body lying on the floor, feeling the breath as you breathe gently in and out, breathing in cool air and exhaling slightly warm air warmed by the body. Becoming aware of your body lying on the floor. Without rushing, in your own time, very gently making some small movements. Taking your time, keeping your eyes closed, gently coming into sitting up position And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. Our healing meditation is complete.